What's up, YouTube? And I'm back with another video. Whoa. And today we're going to be talking about the day I got in a car accident and almost lost my life. Yes. So anyways, before we get into the video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell every time I post you get a notification. Anyways, and when you do all three, make sure y'all comment done if the comments is on, so I know you did it and so you can get a shout out in this video. Anyways, let's get into the video. Okay, we're first going to start off with how did that even started. So I'm a basketball player, as some of y'all may, if you follow me, you sub to my channel, you should know I'm a basketball player. That's all I post about. So I was at basketball practice. I was 13 years old. It was in 2023. I was 13 years old, seventh grade, and I was at basketball practice doing what we had to do with my coach. My coach was the first ever person that ever helped me pick up a basketball since I ever first started. So I'm with my coach and we're in basketball practice, and suddenly we had to leave early because my stepdad just got home from out of town. So my mom left my basketball practice to go pick him up from wherever he was at and brought him to my practice, and he wanted to go home early because of course he in the work clothes, he wanted to go home and shower. So I was like, okay, cool. But I was like, Mom, can I stay a little bit more? And I was just God himself trying to give us a sign, because my coach was like, please let her stay a little bit longer, only 5 more minutes. We all telling we kept asking. My mom was like, no. And that's when, so I get in the car. I used to sit in the passenger seat, but I didn't sit in the passenger seat because my stepdad was there. So I had to let him sit in the front seat because he's bigger than me. So of course I let him sit in the front seat. I'm in the back seat. I'm kind of upset that I left practice early, but at the same time I'm not, because it's practice. But that was back then when I used to love practice to death. So I'm in the back. I know I'm not supposed to be doing this, but I was laying down a little bit, not laying down all the way, but laying down a little bit, put my head on the I was sitting on the passenger side, but behind the passenger seat. So I was laying my head on the little thingy that's in the middle that comes down. We had a Cadillac. it was a Cadillac 2013, I think it is. And that's when so I put it down. I was putting my head on it, and that's when I was on my phone texting my little group chat. It was a little school group chat, but it was so entertaining. It was only 4 girls and 1 boy. And yeah, I was texting group chat, and that's when I see a light come. I'm telling you, I seen a light come, right? I seen the light come my way, and that's when that's a good 10 minutes after we done left from the basketball practice. We on the road, and with our street, it's only 2 roads. To go to our subdivision, it was only 2 roads. Only road to go and only road to come back, if in our perspective. So we was going to the subdivision, and while we was on the way to the subdivision, we was on them 2 dark. It was nighttime too. It was good around 9 o'clock. It was nighttime, so it was dark outside. So we was on the 2 roads, and there's ditch on the sides too, and there's a train track, but it don't matter. We was on that road, and that's when I seen a light. I'm telling you all I remember, because I do have scars. I do have scars that even says it itself, but I passed out from all the bleeding and my head bust open and everything. But yeah, so we was driving on the roads, and I seen the light come. That's when I went. Everything went dark. I blacked out, and then it didn't even feel like the car crashed. It just felt like I just went like this. That's all it, I didn't feel anything. It didn't feel no bump. It just felt like this. That's all it felt like. So I'm knocked out. I'm I'm knocked out. And all I hear is my stepdad voice. I just hear him saying, he just on the phone with the police and stuff like that, and just saying how we got into a car accident, they need to be on their way and all that extra. And I finally wake up like a good like 5 minutes later. I finally wake up from it. I'm like, what happened? And that's when he was like, we got into a car accident. I said, and this mess felt like a dream. Like I promise you, this felt like a dream. Like if I don't understand, bro, I swear this felt like a dream. So I'm like, what happened? That's when he was like, we got into a car accident, you need to help me out the car. I'm like, why? He says my leg is broke, like he cannot move. So that's when and I said, I cannot see, because all the blood from my head was like dripping down, like drip, like that's when I get up and I finally, and he said, cross to the front seat so he can help me out. Cause I think my door was blocked off. So I crossed to the front seat and I helped him out the car. And that's when I helped him out the car, I passed out again. And I'm telling you, the next part gonna be mind blowing. So I'm laying on the ground. I'm waiting for the ambulance to come. I don't know if my eyes was closed. I don't know if my eyes were open. All I'm gonna tell you is, I heard somebody talk to me. I don't care what nobody say. I heard somebody say something to me and said, Jaleel, if you don't keep your eyes on me, don't stay up, if you don't stay conscious, you're going to die. And I said, I can't stay up. I said, I'm sleepy. Even though I think, if you ever passed out, but I don't know about, I can't speak for everybody, but when I kept passing out, all I felt like I was sleepy. Like I kept feeling like I just wanted to go to sleep. Like that's all I wanted to do. So they was like, if you don't stay up, you're going to die. Like you need to wake up, Jaleel, wake up. And I was like, and I opened my eyes. I said, well, I don't know if my eyes was closed. I don't know if I was blacked out like this, but I'm saying, but they said, Jaleel, wake up. And I woke up and I look around, nobody's there. I'm like, what though? And that's when I hear the ambulance finally come. I black out again. And I remember, this is all I remember, me going to the ambulance. I kept asking them, where is my mom? They just kept saying, your mom is okay. But I don't say, where's my mom, like 13,000 times. Like even they say my mom's okay. Me as a child of my mom, I'm closer to my mom than all her kids. And I'm like, where is my mom? Like I can feel it when my mom is not okay. Like I felt that. That's why I kept saying, where is my mom? I just knew they was just not telling the real truth to me. That's when I was like, Jaleel, stop asking questions. Your mom is okay. And I said, where is my? I kept asking that. I did not stop asking that. Even after, I'm gonna move a little bit fast forward, but even after I found out about the car accident, everything, when I woke up in the hospital, all that, I just kept asking where my mom, and everybody just kept telling me she was okay. But me, as my mom's child, and I felt it in me that she was not okay. So as I'm in the ambulance, we're on the way to the hospital. I'm telling you everything I remember. I can't remember much because of course I had a head injury, and oh, by the way, my mouth was like split, like going outwards. Like I'm gonna show you a picture if I can find one, but I don't have an actual picture of my mouth being split like this, but I can show you when I first got the stitches. But mine, from right here all the way down, it was like this. Like it was cut. Pretend like you cut a piece of paper. You cut a piece of paper and it's just like split. So whoever worked on my nose in that hospital, in my mouth, they did real good on that. Cause I tell you that I split like this. I felt it myself. But yeah. So as I'm in hospital, as I'm in the ambulance car, I'm sitting up. I'm asking, okay, we get to the hospital, blah blah blah. We get to the hospital. They take me to ICU. They automatically give me surgery on my face because I was just gushing out blood from my head, and I'm gonna keep passing out. And if you never knew this, but like if you have a head injury and you try to like go to sleep with that, like you're not finna wake up in the morning. And if you do, God bless you. But so they had to automatically give me surgery in my face because they had to close the wounds up and stuff like that, because the glass and the stuff that my stepdad's suitcase, I guess that's what messed up my face. So so they stitched this up. When I tell you that hurt so bad, I can't remember the exact thing. All I know is me crying. I was crying so bad because this hurt. No, this hurt more than this. When I tell you, both of them felt like they were just ripping my skin whole time they pulling it together. But yeah, so that hurt so bad. And that's when, so while they was like, what's your grandma's phone number? And this is the funniest part about the whole entire story. I say, my grandma's phone number is ABCD. They was like, yo, what did this girl just tell her mouth? And they was like, I know this girl for real got a head injury because this girl just said her grandma's phone number was ABCD. And I just said, and then that's when I was like, hold on, wait, that's not her number. They was like, we know. And I was like, her phone number is AB45. And I don't know, I not say exactly 45, but I know I said some other numbers, some other 2 numbers after that. And I was like, what in the world? And that's when I finally gave him my actual real grandma phone number. I got like 5 different tries, but that's why I asked to give them my real grandma phone number so they could contact my grandma. And from my sister's story, she said my grandma contacted her and she was like, something bad just happened to your mom and your stepdad and Jaleel. And that's when Jaleel just said that she just burst out crying like she didn't know what was going on. So yeah, so after that whole situation, I wake up in the hospital. I promise, I put this on I promise you that mess felt like a dream. It's like everything recapped in my head and I woke up like this. Like, I promise you. So when I wake up, I think the first person that visited me in the hospital was my cousin, Allah and BJ. It was them and my other cousin that just passed away. And when I tell you, that man ate my food up. Like, I didn't eat the hospital food let me not get started on that hospital food. Hospital food is horrible. It's just like jail food, but worse. But I'm playing. But I don't know jail food. I'm not trying to taste no jail food. But I'm saying hospital food is horrible. I did not eat that. I lost a good 5 pounds in the hospital because I didn't eat for 2 days straight. Because that hospital food was disgusting. When I did eat, that I just know that restroom was. Ooh. Nah, that should be a fart noise. But anyways, so I'm in the hospital bed. Everybody come to me. Everybody praying over me, crying, making sure and saying that I was okay. Thank you to everybody that visited me in that hospital. All love to y'all. Make sure I shout y'all out if I ever get bit. I promise you, that means a lot to me. Even the people that reached out, like I tell you, oh my God, when I got back to my phone, when I finally got back to my phone, good like 4 days later. My phone was blown up from kids from my old school. That was like, Julia, are you okay? Julia, are you okay? Julia, are you okay? I hope you're okay. And when I got home, when I got back to school in my locker, they had every last one of their names and they had a note with every last person that's like, and like in the middle school, cause I was in middle school. In the middle school classes, they had a note that said, they was like, I hope you and your mom okay, prayers to your family and all this. It was so sweet. Like that meant everything to me. Like, and yeah, so like that's really what happened and stuff. When I woke up in the hospital, I just kept asking what my mom was like, where my mom at, and they was like, man, like she good. And like the whole time my mom wasn't good. Like my mom was on life support. Like, so when my mom was on life support, like cause I'm not slow. Everybody that know me in real life knows, or everybody that know me that's close to me, even online, I don't even have online friends for real. But if you know me, you will know that I can catch a lie within 0 point. Everybody be like, you should be a lawyer. Everybody be like, you should be a detective. Cause I know how to catch a lie, and I know how to go into stuff to find out the truth. And you know what I did? I went in and I found out the truth about my mom. Cause like while I'm in the hospital bed with no electronics, but let me tell you, how did I do that? Okay, so I'm in the hospital bed. My cousin come in like, I'm sorry cousin, if you see this, Tati, I'm so sorry, but and so she come in, I see it, she's crying, and I'm like, and I see that, and I use the crying, and I see that she crying, I'm like, okay, thank you. I love the crying. Well, not love the crying, but thank you. You showing me that you love me. Thank you. And I was about to cry too, but I know how to keep strong. I know how to keep strong. I knew how to keep. I had to keep on to the plan. I had to keep on to the plan. So I'm like, next time she come in here, now I know she's emotional. She gonna do anything for me right now. So I'm asking for her phone. And that's when I was like, yes, that should be the plan. That should be the plan. I'm gonna keep on to the plan. I can't cry. So that's when a few hours later she come back. And that's when she come back. And I was like, can I see your phone? And she was like, yeah, sure. You not had to do anything. I had to let myself know the truth, cause I won't ever stop trying to find out the truth. So if they just kept having to hear me say, "Where's my mom?" or I had to find out the truth. So I went and I looked on News4Jax, and I saw. And you know what I saw? I saw critical. One person dead, which was the man that crashed into us. It was collision, cause he didn't. I guess he tried to get around the car. We was on the right side of the road. He was on the wrong side of the road. He tried to get around the car and get in front of the car, so he went on the wrong side of the road and ended up crashing into us and mismeasured where we was. So he crashed into us like it was hard, but it didn't feel hard to me. But it was hard. But our car was messed up. We can't get our car back. But so I go on her phone. I'm like, I search up the date that we got to the car accident. It was April 25th, I believe. It was April 24th, April 25th, 2023. And I searched it up, and there was like car. And I searched up a car accident in Jacksonville, and it was like one person dead, 2 critically injured, and this one person in I forgot what it said. One person life-threatening injuries. And I was like, hold on. I know I'm not dead. I know I'm not that much of life-threatening conditions. And so I know that's number one. And they told me my stepdad was okay, and my stepdad was in the ambulance with me. So I knew for sure he was okay. And that's when I was like, hold on. They told about my mama. I was like, oh no. My mama was in life support for 11 days. I still and I didn't even know she was in life support until after she got off the life support after 11 days. I just thought they were just in the hospital working on her. But every day I just kept asking about my mama. They just kept she can't talk right now. I'm like, yo, is she gonna be okay? Whole time they telling them that my mama finna be gone. They saying they cannot save my mama. She bleeding out too much. And I'm like, dang, but why I did not at this time I did not know that. All I just knew is that she was life-threatening injuries and stuff like that. That's all I know. And I just asked my cousin. I was like, it's a different cousin. I was like, what type of life-threatening injuries? That's the only thing I did not figure out until after. But everything else, I was detective in that. I promise you, I was detective in that stuff. So after everything, everything went down. Everything calmed down. We had to move out my house because my mom and my stepdad was in the hospital. So who was gonna pay the bills? So we had to move out the house I was in. We lost the car. We had to move the schools I was at. Cause I was at a private school where we had to pay a lot of money to go to. So we had to move from there, and we had to go to this. Not finna speak no bad about it. I'm telling you, I promise you, I love the people there, but I'm not gonna speak no bad about it. I'm just saying, yeah. Anyways, so we had to move out there. We basically lost everything, but now we slowly gaining everything back. We got a nice house, we got a nice car and stuff like that. And yeah, so that was pretty much it. My mom is doing okay. Nothing is wrong. Well, but she's doing okay. She couldn't walk for a few months, but we done helped her re-walk and help her re-talk, and but she still got the same brain. She's still smart. She's still beautiful and stuff like that. And yeah, so that's still it. Yeah, she back driving, doing good. We back on the road that we're supposed to be on. and back on the road that the Lord has put us on, and that we're gonna, and back on the path that the Lord has put us on. Anyway, that was it for the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell so every time I post you get a notification. And make sure y'all comment and when y'all done doing all that so I can get you a shout out in the very next video. Peace out. Bye.